It starts to look like a little bit more like an evangelical preacher having the spirits come down and speaking in tongues and people having crazy releases and whatever. I literally found like a little video I shared in the subscription service recently because it makes me uncomfortable. It gets to the point of like cult-like weird stuff, whereas Walt's form of myofascial release was pain science informed. And when I sat down and talked to Walt, the problem I was having was traditional Thai massage. Now, we can debate what traditional Thai massage is. Am I Thai? Have I been to Thailand?
No. I don't know. Have you?
No. And the thing is, I almost like don't want to go because I get to claim that I kind of created my own thing for my teacher, if that makes sense. It's like they have these notions about what it is. When I talked to Walt about pain science, he was like, Robert, listen, it doesn't change anything about the body work we do. It doesn't change anything about how we manipulate soft tissue. Pain science changes everything about why we think it works. Does that make sense? And then from a branding standpoint, I was like, Walt, you need to rebrand. And he's like, no, we always call it Thai massage. And I'm like, Walt, nobody can tell the difference between what you do and John Barnes. Make sense? Because he has a branding, to me, he has a branding issue, which I'm trying to resolve. Because it's like, am I teaching Thai massage or this reboot thing? And it's like, I don't know if they'll give me the trademark. So she wanted low back work. She immediately put her back towards me, right? Turn over on your back for me. Yo, dude.
That's what the client's gonna do, right?
Yo, man. What is this hippie shit? Like, I'm really sick of this. Like, I told you I had upper back and... The upper back... Okay, I'll give it to you. The upper back and neck was okay. I don't understand how you're going to work on my low back when I'm on my back. This don't make no sense. That's typically what they'll do. I'll say, take off your shoes. Can I take off your shoes? Yeah, take off your shoes, lay down on the mat just like you are. I'm going to move you around because we're going to see where the problem is. Do you have more problems on your right side, left side?
Kind of both.
Both? Does it feel like broad across your sacrum?
A little bit.
Okay. Pain-wise, is like 10's hospital, 0's no pain. What are you on average? 5? Okay.
The last 3 vertebrae in my sacral are fused together.
Fused together?
I was born that way.
Okay. So I'm going to pick up a leg, and very quickly, I'm just going to start to mobilize her. Can you put your hands behind your head comfortably? There you go. Just get her arms out of the way. Is that too much on your back?
Mm-mm.
Still not too much?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Too much?
No, I just don't want to fall off the table.
Yeah, it can't fall off a mat. No. How's this right here? Good? It's not too much? Okay. Now, when I bring you over like this, how does that feel?
Good.
Good, okay. This is the Instagram stuff. If you take photos for Instagram today, take photos of this. Everybody's like, ooh.
Can we take pictures or not?
Yeah. Oh, no, I mean, it's good. Because the thing is, you get to show people what you're learning. You can hash or tag me if in the photos or
Are
whatever.
you okay with this recording you? Is it
Totally fine. Totally fine. That doesn't bother me at all.
Are you
Yeah.
okay
Her
with
first.
You okay?
It's all right.
How's this here?
Good.
Not too bad? Do you want a little bit more twist? Okay. So I'm going to isolate here. And then I'm going to try the other leg just to see if there's a difference.
Put our forearm in her glute while we twist her.
Forearm in the glute.
So that same.
Oh, yeah. Okay. When you turn them to the side, you could. There's more. We're just starting slow. Now, I didn't touch her back. How am I working her back?
Everything's being pulled. It's coming from there.
The problems that most clients, when they have just general low back pain, she has a specific issue, but a lot of people who are having just general low back pain, they'll say it's like across their sacrum, that sort of thing. Sometimes it runs down a leg, gluteals, hips. The hips and the gluteals and all the attachments above the thigh are essentially forming the foundational structure that's causing pain in the lumbar spine. If I come in and loosen what's below, their spine just undulates happily in place. Not too much? Okay. And you'll see that when I'm moving here, it's not as much hands, right? Just hips. I got you. There we go. Not too much? It's not uncommon, especially when I bring people knee to opposite shoulder. Knee to opposite shoulder is a big piriformis stretch. When people are having problems with sciatica, 9 times out of 10 it's piriformis syndrome, which means what? Nothing, because the client doesn't. What's piriformis? It's like you got a tight tuchus. I'm going to use my forearm just because biomechanically it's a little easier for me to bring my body in. How's that right there? Good. Now, do you see how if I'm focusing on the piriformis, it's like I can rock on, rock off, like 3 to 5 seconds? This is kind of nice, and it's not bringing her to her absolute end range. It allows her incrementally to release. Then I can add the hamstring. Once you've got pieces together, you just do it. You don't think about it. How often do you think about switching from like Swedish to deep tissue to... No, you just... And that's the thing, it becomes more fluid as you practice. Okay, now I want to bring you over for a twist. How's that?
Good.
Good. I can isolate a little bit. Now, just that for your low back, how does that feel?
Good.
How many times did I touch your low back? The work is sometimes backwards. We worked on the pecs from the back side, and now we're working on the back from the front side. Do you see how it's almost in reverse? I still find this to be more effective, and even when I realized, okay, she's having problems deep down along her sacrum. Oh, let's just go in and work on all this. How you feel?
Good.
Totally uncomfortable. Now, what I did was I tricked her into letting me access her hips, access her adductors, access the hamstrings, access the pelvis, access the lumbar spine by using the legs as a handle to move all of that around. Does it make sense? I want you guys to try just that. I'm going to walk you through it again. There was a little bit of work on the adductors. There was mobilization of the hips. There was mobilization of the lumbar spine. You're mobilizing the sacrum. You're moving the lumbar vertebra back and forth, side to side, moving them around. Thank you for letting me demo.